So the first thing that is really important that Rosie Dow covered is your target market. Who is your tribe? You got to define who you want to serve and who your tribe is. We're not here to serve everyone. Some people are going to resonate with you and some won't. And that's great, right? And some of us want to make that global impact thinking that we want to serve everyone. But like Seth Godin talks about is, and so many people talk about, is when you start with one tribe, and they talk about this in, who is it? Malcolm Gladwell talks about this. You start with the people who are so all about your message. They're the ones who are going to spread it like wildfire. It's not necessarily you. So if you can really, really niche down and say this is exactly who I'm serving, those people can bring it mainstream. That's how you go mainstream. It's not about you targeting everyone because you want to speak specifically to an individual. Who is your tribe avatar? Who is the person who you really want to be in your tribe? And you want to paint the picture of exactly who they are, what they do, what they talk about, what magazines they read. Like really create a person. And then you want to have all your messaging speak directly to that person. It's going to make it so personal. And that's how people are going to get attracted because they're going to feel like you're speaking directly to them. That's how you're going to build it to the world, right? Or that's how you're going to get it out to the world. That's how you're going to build it and have it be mainstream. Because people are going to identify and feel like your message is their message and it's for them. So once you define your tribe, then what we want to start doing is getting the message out there. How do we do this? Well, we had a lot of the speakers talk about this. The first thing Charlotte Jacobs talked about is affiliate marketing. Having people who will promote your work to their people. And then it's basically like they're going to be sifting through their list and finding exactly the people who resonate with your message who want to come over and be part of your tribe. And to find people, affiliates, who you really like and who you really identify with their message, because if someone has 100,000 person list, but it's all men and you serve women, that list is not going to help you out. So it's all about developing relationships with people who are also serving your tribe. And then creating that relationship where you guys can be promoting one another's work. Okay, I love Charlotte. I'm actually going to go to her Rejuvenate training. So if you have not actually signed up for that and applied for the scholarship, I would highly advise that you do. And then you get to come play with me in March at the Rejuvenate training. It's going to be amazing. We also talked about the importance of PR. The press can be a great way of getting your message out there. We had quite a few of our speakers talk about that. Kathy Alessandra, Lisa Mannion. It's something that I haven't really done, but I totally see the value. And actually, Tribal Truth was featured in the Vancouver Sun, and I had a woman call me up and want to be part of the Dreammaker retreat. I was like, who are you and where'd you come from? It was because of the press. So it is powerful. I have had experiences. It's something that I'm personally, working on improving myself, and I totally recommend it. The other thing is speaking, getting your message out there on platforms where you can be speaking to get your message out there. This is huge. Someone who has done a great job at this and teaches you how to sell from the stage is Brandy Michaels. Also, writing your book. Some people want to write a book to make money. A book is not actually there for you to make money necessarily, unless you're getting published and you're Elizabeth Gilbert. But the chances are very, very slim. You want to write a book to give you credibility. When you get credibility from being an author, that opens up a lot of doors for you to be speaking, for people to be promoting you. So writing a book is a great way of getting your message out there. Another way is through webinars. Donna Fuller talked about webinars and the power of video, because like you're watching me right now, right? Like you feel like you're having an intimate conversation with me. By doing webinars instead of teleseminars, people actually get to see you and they have a visual. You know, you want to talk to both people's audio, the way that they listen, but also the way that they see. People learn different ways, and you probably have heard this, right? So how can you get people to learn from you in all these different ways? You'll have more success that way. And also, I mean, video is just so powerful. For you to be getting videos out there, putting them on YouTube, putting them on your website, creating a blog with video, it's really powerful. People, when I go to an event in San Francisco, people are like, oh, Tanya, you know, they give me a big hug, and I'm like, who are you? They're like, oh, well, you know, I've watched your videos. They're amazing. So it's really, really powerful when you put your message out there like that. And, you know, it's one thing that I got from this Telesummit that's been a huge learning for me is it's not so much about the money. And we do need to make money because we need to support ourselves and make sure that we are being taken care of so that we can show up as the queen and be our best self and really be of service, right? But when you're chasing the money and it's all about the money, you're missing the point. When you really are doing something to be of service, you're not necessarily getting out there to promote yourself, but really be of service, the money's going to come. It's going to show up. And so when you can focus on your tribe and the relationships that you're building, the people in the tribe, when you get the connection, when people feel connected to you, that's when they're going to want to work with you. And we talked a lot about, you know, when you're going to networking events and there's these people who are just giving out their card, or I get people emailing me all the time of like, you know, can you send out this promotion for me? And I'm like, who are you? Develop relationships with your tribe first. Get to know people who are part of your tribe, and then develop those relationships. Because it's your friends, the people who you become friends with, that's where you're going to have the most success. Those long-term relationships where people feel connected to you and they feel like they want to share your message. They want to get you out there. And I found that, you know, I'm a big planner, and I'm always thinking ahead for the future. But, you know, it's when I get present and I get grounded and I get connected, and then I'm able to really connect with someone and have an intimate moment with someone, that changes the world. Because the world is so crazy and everything, all this stuff going on all the time, when we can just connect with another person's soul for 1 minute, that's where we build our tribe. It's one conversation, really. It's one connection. So, you know, and you could be saying, well, then, you know, video or speaking from a stage. But when you can have those intimate conversations, and then you can take that of who you're being in that one-on-one intimate conversation, and you can be exactly that and really tap into the soul and be really, really authentic, and then speak from that on a video or on a stage, all those people are going to be connected to you. You see that? So it's like those one-on-one conversations when you can really develop intimacy and connection, and you're most real and authentic, then you want to translate that and cultivate that in the body and really like know who you are in that moment of connection. And then get out on stage and be exactly the same person. Your tribe is just going to be connected to you. So that was a lot, and thank you if you're still watching this video because this is really, really powerful for us to really tap into who we're being, to build our tribe, to get our message out there, to make a difference in the world, because you are someone who wants to make a difference in the world, right? Yes. So we'll have some more information for you later this week. We have some opportunities for you. Hopefully that this video was helpful for you. So I'd love to hear your comments below. You'll see the Facebook comments and the regular comments. So we'd love to hear, what was your favorite part of the Telesummit? What was the golden nugget that you got? And I will see you very soon.